I have been so when I watch anime, I watch anime. I kind of just like whatever I see. I kind of just watch really. But I got like a whole bunch of like pictures of like screenshots that I took of anime that I want to watch. So I decided to go through my Google Photos and find like go to like the beginning, like where I started taking like screenshots and just watch them. So the first one out of that list is this anime right here. I've been keeping track. I'm only on like anime 4 because I still do have shit to do. I have a life, so I kind of can't watch anime every second, every minute. But um, I'm watching this. Well, I'm not watching it. I watched this. Now I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna give you like a recap. Well, we can watch the trailer for all of. We're gonna watch the trailer for everything, okay? And then I'm gonna give my taking of the anime, okay?
やっぱりあんた普通じゃないね。
俺はカバネを倒せる力が欲しい。
戦が下手だね。だからいっぱい死ぬんだよ。
あなたは父に言っていましたね。銃を向ける相手を間違うなと。
こいつはカバネじゃないよ。人でもないけど。
あそこにいるのはカバネなんかじゃない。俺の友達だ。
カバネリは人の敵ですか、それとも味方ですか。
20年前、日の本の民はカバネを恐れて駅の中に閉じこもった。仲間も誇りも捨てて逃げ出したんだ。
また駅が飲まれたの。
英雄になりたいのですか。
俺たちは侍だ。この命今捨てずしていつ捨てる。バカなんだよ生駒は。貫き術を量産できれば人はカバネと戦える。
あんたは私と鋼鉄城に乗る。そして私の盾になる。
盾だって。
それじゃあ100秒目標だ。ロックンシャーカバネリ、人とカバネの狭間にあるのな。
もう逃げたりしない。たとえ自分が助かるためだとしても誰かの命を踏みにじってはならないと。倒すべきはカバネだ。カバネを倒すために俺の命はあるんだ。
Alright, so that was the trailer for anime. Oh, need to put my screen back on. Okay, this was the trailer for anime. Now these are spoilers, so if you want to watch the anime, I advise you just to watch it. But I'm about to basically tell the whole story, okay? Because this is about to be like a recap. Okay, so this is the main character right here, okay? Right. So basically, as you can see, well, you couldn't really tell too much what was going on in the trailer, but basically, so there's zombies, okay? There's zombies roaming the city or whatever. So, the main dude, he is a he basically fixed the trains because you seen they train. So the whole time they're on a train, basically, they're using the train to travel through the different cities and stuff. So the dude, it's him, this guy, this girl, and this dude and this dude. They all was working on the trains together. She's like the queen or the princess, I guess. Her dad was the king. The dad ends up dying. She's the leader now. So she's leading everybody, and he's he works with her. So he's like her bodyguard, basically, right? So this dude is working on this gun that can pierce through the heart of the zombies, because the zombies have like like this metal cage thing over their heart. So their guns that they use, they're like gas powered. So they shoot like a nail gun. It's basically a nail gun. So basically they have nail guns, but their nail guns don't penetrate all the way through. So they gotta keep shooting. This dude makes a gun that shoots. Once it penetrates, it busts right through the nail gun. So this dude ends up getting bit. So him and his friend, which is this dude, they make a theory that if you stop the infection before it gets to your brain, because it's like it's an infection. So if you can stop it before it gets to your brain, it won't turn you. So he sets this whole rig thing up, and he hooks himself up, and he like cuts the oxygen off to his brain long enough for the infection to like subside. So he turns into like a zombie human hybrid, and everybody finds out that she's also a human zombie hybrid, but she got her power from her so-called big brother. It's not really her brother. It's a dude that she just, that saved her basically, right? So he has his own like organization, but we'll get into that later. So he turns her into a zombie hybrid, but with like an injection. So they inject her with zombie blood. So they have a whole setup. So like, I guess just enough amount won't turn you or whatever. So his whole like group are all like zombie hybrids, I guess. So she so she's like, she can fight. Like she's like the best fighter there. Like she can fight. She knows how to kill the zombies. She got like the little 2 shotguns. She like, going crazy. So she trains him or whatever, and they go to different cities and stuff. So his whole goal is just to kill all the zombies. He's like, I gotta kill the zombies because they took from me. So I'm gonna kill them all. Blah 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 blah. Because they killed somebody in his family. So my sock. They killed the zombies killed somebody in his family. I'm gonna try to keep it as not spoil it as possible, but I'm still spoiling it basically. So the zombies killed somebody when he was a kid or whatever. So now he wants vengeance and he wants to kill all the zombies and blah 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 blah. So everybody's kind of like iffy because they're human zombies, and they do still, when they get hungry, they still like hunger for blood. So they like, oh, get him off the train. But they like, no, because they saved us, blah 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 blah. So they like, we don't want zombie humans on the train because they'll try to kill us. So they do this thing where they set up like everybody gets their rations or whatever. So for them, the friends, like basically all these people here, they donate their blood to them. So they have like, that's their ration. So when they eat, they drink blood. So they be, cool, whatever. So time go on. They go into all these different cities and trying to save people and all that shit. So the girl, so-called big brother, they end up meeting him. And basically the big brother is the villain of the story. So she, meets her big brother. She's not obsessed with him, but she looks up to him. So she's like, yeah, my big brother, he's a good guy. He's the reason why I am who I am, blah, 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 blah. And he's kind of like, he's already like iffy because the big brother told the girl like, oh, if they're people don't deserve to die if they're too weak. So she just she'll kill zombies or people if she feels like if they're deemed too weak to survive or whatever. So he's already like, the main character's already off rip like, that's kind of weird. Why the hell are y'all just killing people? Y'all should just be focused on killing the zombies. The people don't have nothing to do with this. So off rip, he already like, something's off with this dude. I don't know if I really fuck with him. So she like, oh, you just a hater basically. Like, you don't understand. You need to get to know him. And he's like, all right, whatever. So time go on, shit's still looking shady. So since they're half human, half zombies, they can sense the other zombies. So they like, the dude is like, they on the train, they get on her big brother's train, so they on a different train now. So they like, cause they go with the big brother and other people stay on the other train. So it's 2 different trains at this point. I think if I'm recalling right. So they go with the big brother to go to another town or whatever to try to do whatever he wanted to do. And he's like, why is there zombies on the train? I can sense zombies. So basically there's this room with a bunch of zombies in this machine. So the girl like, yeah, they just do experiments there, like testing on the zombies and stuff. That's how I got my power. So he like, yeah, okay, sure, something, but he's still iffy. So the girl, no wait, so the the dude tells her like, "Oh, you starting to care for these people too much. You need to, focus on your mission. I sent you on a mission, and that's what you need to focus on." So she start acting a little distant from everybody, and she thinks she start getting us ahead of herself and start thinking like, "Oh yeah, I'm the shit. My big brother said that I was only made basically to do this, and I need to be better than my mother because my mother was weak. That's why she died." And so she start doing all this other stuff and ends up getting them all in this crazy situation. And the big brother dude, he's going and pretending to be like, people want him dead basically. So he's pretending to be this wholesome guy that like cares and all this shit, but he ends up killing somebody in front of the main character, and he's like, "Oh no, this dude's jacked, bro. We gotta get this guy out of here." So the whole thing of the big brother, what he wanted to do was make a creature that would kill everybody. So he wants to just kill everybody because he feels like nobody is mentally strong enough, I guess, to survive. So he's like, "We're about to kill everybody." Oh, it's cut off. We about to kill everybody. So the brother is like, so the brother is just like, "Yeah, uh, we're gonna act like y'all captured me, something, so I can get in, and kill the other king of this kingdom or whatever, or this city or whatever." So he start killing all these people, and the main character finds out about it, and she's the girl is still delusional. She's just like, "Oh, he's just doing the right. He knows better." So blah blah blah. So he ends up using her as a vessel for this monster, this giant zombie monster. Like it's like she's like the core, like the heart. She's basically the heart of the zombie, and all of the other zombie bodies like fused together to make like this big zombie or whatever. So it's it, it's a crazy. It's a good anime. It's just crazy because like it went from like 100. It went from like 0 to 100 like quick. Once the brother got involved, it went from like, "Oh yeah, we just killing zombies trying to survive," to like, bro, like, so he ends up taking the formula because it was one of the scientists got captured by this dude or something. So he ends up taking the main character ends up taking the serum, that's kind of like that they're using for her to turn her into the monster or whatever. So he turns into like this zombie well, he's already a hybrid human, but he turns into like this monster thing when like this ooze stuff like takes over his half of his body or some shit like that, and he get like super strong. So him and the brother fighting. He ends up killing the brother and saves the girl and all that shit. But it was a good anime though. It was a good anime. I'm not gonna lie. I think I gave it like a 8 out of 10. Like, no, I gave it a 7. I think once it started really kicking in, it wasn't too much action. Like the action was cool, but it wasn't like action packed. I think it should have been, and I think I gave it a 7 because I really felt like this could have been a movie. I don't think this needed to be an anime because I think it was only 12 episodes. This definitely could have been a movie. Well, it's 12 episodes, but I think they might be working on a season 2. And what I decided is I'm only going to watch season 1 unless if it really catches my eye enough for me to watch season 2. And the way it ended fine. Like it didn't end in like a cliffhanger, like, "Oh, what's gonna happen next?" It ended, and they went on about that day. Like it wasn't like, "Oh my gosh, what's gonna happen next? I can't wait for season 2." So for me, I think I'm good with season 1 now. Now, if I hear anything about season 2, then I'll watch it. But like I said, I got so many animes on my list that I'm just trying to get through them as fast as I can. So if I don't have to watch, if there's no purpose for me to watch season 2, I'm not watching season 2. I'm only gonna watch the first season of every anime. So 12 to 13. Cause sometimes they have 13 episodes to 24. So 12 to 24. That's all I'm gonna watch, unless if I really fuck with it. But yeah, this I definitely recommend checking this anime out. This is the name. I would definitely recommend checking this out. This was a pretty good anime, in my opinion. Like, this would be if you like zombies and stuff. It was pretty good. It was a pretty good anime, I think. And like I said, this girl, she go hard. We can watch a little clip.
Whoa! Do you think she could be a...
That's right. I'm a Kabaneri. Something in between a human and a Kabane.
Okay, yeah, so they call them Kabanes, and the human zombies are called Kabaneris or whatever. But these are what the zombies look like. So as I was saying, that they have like that's like their heart, but it's covered in like this metal. So the main character ends up making like a like I said, she go hard, and that's how you know they die. Once you shoot them or pierce through, it explodes blue. But like I was saying, the main dude, he makes a sword that's made out of the metal of their heart, so it can pierce through. So they use that, and then he made the special bullets and all that shit. But yeah, this is the main character.
Going to beat them.
Right.
Give me your hand!
That's the main. This is the main character.
Now!
Oh, so yeah, the thing that he just threw inside of like the ball of zombies, they have suicide packs. So if you get bit, everybody's like, there's nobody that's like, oh, don't kill me, or I don't want to die. When they get bit, they do not give a fuck, bro. They take their suicide pack, put it up to their heart, blow that bitch, and it blows their heart up. They do not give a fuck. Like, they are not, like in zombie movies when they be like, oh no, just let me live until I turn. No, bro, they do not give a fuck. As soon as they get bit, they're killing themselves, and it's crazy. But it's like it's a bomb, but it's small enough that it won't blow up. Like, you put it to your heart or in your chest, and it only blows like a hole through your chest. It don't explode big enough to like hurt anybody. So like you can do it in like a small confined area, and you will be like, that's it. But yeah, it was definitely a good watch. And I think she's in love with him, but I think to him, he reminds her. I mean, she reminds him of like his little sister or something. So it's like a little sister, but a little sister complex. Like, oh yeah, you remind me of my little sister, but she's like in love with him.